Hello, my dear, dear, dear friends. And yeah, I'm back. I'm back in Bali. I got back yesterday. I was gone for pretty much 3 weeks. I was home in Germany, home with family, home with friends. And boy, I don't even know where to start. Those past 3 weeks have been such an intense roller coaster on so many levels. There's so much I need to digest and reflect on, and yeah, right now I feel very saturated. Like I don't have any more bandwidth or space to take anything else in. So I think that's why I want to make this video, because all I can do right now is just do that. But it feels really nice to be back and sit here and talking to the camera. I only made one video while I was in Germany, the last one about meditation, which has been an absolute lifesaver. My meditation, going through everything that, I needed to go through and face, and all the challenges that appeared in front of me. And I feel nourished on a very emotional level in terms of, meeting all my beautiful friends that I have in Germany, in Berlin especially, seeing my family. There's been so much love and just beautiful. I have some really beautiful friends, and I do have a really beautiful family. And at the same time, I feel extremely exhausted from a lot of the emotions that came up. I can't really go into too much detail right now because I still need some time to reflect. What I can say is that there was stuff coming up for me in my family, especially with my sister, that triggered just endless amounts of stuff from the past. But it was also extremely insightful, and I had a lot of epiphanies as to why I am the way I am and the way I react to certain things. But that was, because I had two different family weekends in the mountains. One for my grandma's 90th birthday, which was with the extended family, and then one with just my siblings, my 3 siblings, 1 sister, 2 brothers, younger brothers, bigger sister, and my mom and my sister's husband. And there is a reason why I have always sort of wanted to get away from Germany and the dynamics that I have there ever since I was a teenager. And every time I come back, and more so now because I'm so much more aware and conscious of a lot of this stuff, and I'm dealing with it on a very conscious level, or have done so for years, is that, it's just, there's still so much stuff I need to face. And when they say, there is this saying anyway, I don't know who said it, but when you think you're enlightened, go back home and be with your family. That's kind of, not that I ever thought I was enlightened, but I've been doing so much work, inner work. I've been doing therapy and coaching, and been a Tony Robbins. I've done so much stuff, and yet I still have to face a lot of my old demons, my old shadows that I thought I dealt with, and then they reappear. And I want to add on to that, when you think you're enlightened, go back and be with your family. I'm going to add on and meet your exes, because that was also one thing that I did last week, and for about 2 or 3 days, and that was very, very beautiful in one way, and the other one was very, very triggering. It brought up a lot of stuff I really thought I'd worked through, and some very unexpected stuff came up. And one has to do with my coming out story, because I was in the closet for about 13 years. And if you are interested, then please go and watch my coming out story up here. I feel like I never quite realized the effects of being in the closet for 13 years, what that means. And that situation last week with my ex-girlfriend, we hadn't seen each other in a year and a half, but we've been back in touch for about a half a year or so. But seeing each other and seeing what came up through that and our experience together, wow, I'm still a bit shaken from that. It brought up many different things, but one big thing that came up was just how much shame I felt while I was in the closet. How much, because I had so many crushes, yes, but I was really in love with about 4 or 5 girls throughout those 13 years, between 13 and like 26 when I then came out. And all of that, it feels like it's such a huge mountain of shame and suppressed feelings and sadness and isolation and loneliness. And I have dealt with parts of it. I have definitely scratched the surface quite deep, but I've now just realized how much deeper I need to go with all of this. And again, just by sharing it, it feels a little lighter, but that's something I really want to embrace more so going forward. Let it be with my coach, my therapist, let it be my own meditations, through journaling, I want to read more books on that, or just find more resources on other people's coming out story and what it, like, because I found a few resources on how being in the closet, growing up gay, how that shapes you, and there isn't that much out there. But what I have found is that the effects go much deeper than we think they do, and way deeper than I had expected. So that was stuff that came up. I had more stuff coming up. One with my best friend, which was also very sad. But I feel like there's so many learnings from these past 3 weeks, so many things I'd love to reflect on also in my videos and share. And I really want to, and I'm writing little notes to kind of, gather my ideas that I want to share with you, because I believe that there's some really awesome nuggets in all of these, that I think might really benefit you. But yeah, also one last thing is that now, having come back to Bali yesterday, I've been back for now maybe 24 hours. I was in such a cloud of fear and intensity while I was traveling for, I don't know, 20 hours. And now, you know, coming back here already, when I arrived in Bali and you know, you go through immigration and stuff, and now being home, and I have my day where I'm just kind of slowing down everything. I'm, you know, just kind of coming back home to myself right now. And it's interesting how we find perspective through distance, how that just in itself, being far away now from everything that happened in Germany, I find that amazing, just how that works, and how that energetic shift and that distance, that mental and emotional distance, what that does to me right now, and like finding grounding and finding more clarity and having the space to reflect while I'm not being in it anymore. And I'm sure you've experienced this as well by, you know, going traveling or just going to a different place for a few days, just how that space allows us to breathe better and to realize things and to have insights and to, wow, it's so powerful how distance creates perspective, how you then zoom out and suddenly you're like, yeah, that's why that happened, and yeah, this is actually my need. Why didn't I see this then? And it's so much I want to share, and yet I need a bit more time. In any case, I'm back now with my videos. I would like to plan some sort of schedule, and my idea right now is I want to publish videos 3 times a week. At 3 a week, I think that's something I can accomplish. And I have so many ideas, and I feel like there's so much stuff I want to share, because not making any videos for 3 weeks or just making one, just, I feel like there's like a traffic jam inside of me and that wants to come out, and like, oh, so much love from here. Bye. Mwah.